Che Salieri? Leave me alone.
I cannot leave alone a soul in pain.
Do you know who I am?
That makes no difference. All men are equal in God's eyes.
Are they?
Offer me your confession. I can offer you God's forgiveness.
How well are you trained in music?
I know a little. I studied it in my youth.
Where?
Here in Vienna.
Ah, then you must know this.
I can't say that I do. What is it?
It was a very popular tune in its day. I wrote it. Here. How about this? This one brought down the house when we played it first. Well,
I regret it is not too familiar.
can you recall no melody of mine? I was the most famous composer in Europe. I wrote 40 operas alone. Here. What about this one?
Yes, I know that. Oh, that's charming. I'm sorry, I didn't know you wrote that.
I didn't. That was Mozart. Wolfgang. Amadeus Mozart.
The man you accuse yourself of killing.
You've heard that?
Is it true? For God's sake, my son. If you have something to confess, do it now. Give yourself some peace.
You was my idol. Mozart. I can't think of a time when I didn't know his name. I was still playing childish games when he was playing music for kings and emperors. even the Pope in Rome. I admit I was jealous when I heard the tales they told about him. Oh, not of the brilliant little prodigy, but of his father, who had taught him everything. My father, he did not care for music. When I told him how I wished I could be like Mozart, he would say, "Why? Do you want to be a trained monkey? Would you like me to drag you around Europe doing tricks like a circus freak?" How could I tell him what music meant to me? While my father prayed earnestly to God to protect commerce, I would offer up, secretly, the proudest prayer a boy could think of. Lord, make me a great composer. Let me celebrate your glory through music and be celebrated myself. Make me famous through the world, dear God. Make me immortal. After I die, let people speak my name forever with love for what I wrote. In return, I will give you my chastity, my industry, my deepest humility, every hour of my life. Amen. And do you know what happened? A miracle.
Francesco! Francesco, cosa ti succede?
My life changed forever. Of course I knew God had arranged it all. That was obvious. One minute I was a frustrated boy in an obscure little town. The next I was here, in Vienna, city of musicians, and Emperor Joseph, the musical king. In a few years, I was his court composer. Isn't that incredible? Night after night, I sat right next to the Emperor of Austria, playing duets with him, correcting the royal sight reading. Actually, the man had no ear at all. But what did it matter? He adored my music. Everybody liked me. I liked myself. Until he came. He came to Vienna to play some of his music at the residence of his employer, the Prince Archbishop of Salzburg. Eagerly, I went there to seek him out. That night changed my life. As I wandered through the salon, I played a little game with myself. This man had written his first concerto at the age of 4. His first symphony at 7. A full-scale opera at 12. Did it show? Is talent like that written on the face? Which one of them